With all this craziness going on in the world, who has time to pay anyone to do that quick weave? This video right here is a tutorial on how you could do your own quick weave at home and save your coins. So let's get into it. What's up, my wealthy babies? I am back with another video, and y'all already seen this video. We are doing a quick weave at home, being bougie on a budget and saving them coins. Okay, this is my first time doing a quick weave, but I did watch Larissa Andrea, I hope I said her name right, but I watched her video step by step on how to do a quick weave and have little to no leave out, and it can last up to a week or two. Okay, if you're someone that get nervous when it comes to doing your own hair, no worries. This is a beginner friendly video. I got y'all, okay? And I had to drop this video on my birthday so y'all can be bougie on a budget with me. Alright, y'all, let me stop all this yapping and get straight into how I slayed this hairstyle, because I know y'all ready for it. Let's get into it. So I already detangled my hair, and y'all see this hair growth? My hair is so thick and full and beautiful. I love it. I'm gonna keep growing my hair out. I'm not gonna cut it again, but this is a lot of hair. I think the last time I update y'all on my hair, what was that, a month or two ago? And this is how my hair is turning out. Like, for this to be a year worth of hair growth, it looks pretty good. To begin this process, I started off with parting out where I want my leave out to be and how much I will have. Now, with this hairstyle, the whole purpose is to have little to no leave out, but you can have as much as you want or you prefer to have out when it comes to this hairstyle. But for me, I don't want too much hair because that's a lot of maintenance that I don't want to deal with. And to add on to that, I am trying to prevent having any heat damage onto my hair. Yes, I'm growing my hair out, but I want my hair to be healthy. And y'all know when it comes to leave out, you always have to put a lot of heat on it to maintain it, and so it could blend into your bundles. So I prefer not to have that much leave out for this particular hairstyle, so y'all keep that in mind. And this is how much hair I'm gonna have for my leave out. Not too much, just enough for this hairstyle. What I'm about to use now is weave molding gel. Okay, this is to mold my hair under the wig cap. What I am gonna do is put my hair in the ponytail instead of braiding it. This makes the process way more easier and quicker, but also it's easier to manage. With this weave molding gel, it helps keep my hair moisturized while it is up under the cap. This gel is good for all hair types, and it's great because it moisturizes your hair as well to protect your hair while it's up under the wig cap. Now the thing is, if you have 4C hair, you will have to use this product a little bit more than someone who has fine hair. I had to use a lot of more gel because my hair literally soaked up this product. It was like a sponge. So molding for me was not an easy process, but eventually we had got there. Before I mold my hair with the blow dryer, I went ahead and secured my ponytail with bobby pins. This is to make sure that my ponytail is as flat as possible, because you don't want any lumps or humps in the back of your quick weave, because that would be more visible than it would if you were wearing a wig. Okay, so you want to hide that and make sure your hair is as flat as possible. Now I do have a suggestion for the girls that have thick long hair. I would prefer for you guys to actually braid your hair. That's because when you have thick and long hair, sometimes it's hard to lay it down easier or to make sure your hair is as flat as possible. Now, if you are somebody who don't know how to braid your hair, then you have options to either pay somebody to actually just braid your hair straight back, or just make sure your ponytail is as slick as possible. When doing a quick weave, we are gonna use a black wig cap. I would suggest to get a HD black wig cap because it's easier, it's thinner, and you're able to see everything that you're doing. You're able to see where your leave out is and where you're gonna put the glue down, just so you won't mess up the entire process, especially if this is your first time doing a quick weave. Now I decided to use 2 stocking caps, and this is to protect my hair from the glue and all the product that I'm using. I would definitely suggest for you guys to use 2 as well, because you want to protect your hair from the glue and everything. You don't want to rip out your hair, especially when your hair is in a ponytail. What I'm doing here is I'm cutting out the ear part so my stocking cap can sit flatter on my head before I start the whole entire process. Now, if you're a beginner like me when it comes to this quick weave, this is one of the most important parts when it comes to this process. Now, I have a white pencil. You could use a white eyeliner to outline where your leave out stops. Now, I'm doing this because right before I put in a protective shield onto the wig cap, I want to see where my leave out is at, so I won't put that product on my leave out. The protective shield that I'm using is transparent because my wig cap is black, so it's easier to see when I am spreading it across my wig cap, and also so I can see what I'm doing. While using a protective shield, you want to make sure you lather your wig cap with this product all over your head. The only place you're not putting this product is where your leave out is located. But I make sure I lather this all over my head and definitely in the back as well. And this is why I decided to use 2 wig caps to protect my hair, just so this protective shield would not get on my actual hair. So I finished putting a protective shield on my wig cap, and now I have my blow dryer, and I did this for about 10 minutes or until the product is completely dry on the wig cap. Now here's the scary part for me. I do not like to put glue onto my hair at all. Okay, I've seen so many horror stories of people hair falling out or hair being pulled out because of glue. So this really terrifies me a lot, but since I want a quick weave for my birthday, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. The product that I'm using, it is a hair bonding glue from Red by Kiss. I decided to use this because it is a quick dry and it doesn't have any harsh glue smell like other products do. Now, the purpose of gluing around a perimeter of the head is to make sure the wig cap stays in place before you cut off the rest of the excess wig cap that we are not using. Once the glue is all dry around the perimeter, we could go ahead and move on with cutting the first layer of the stocking cap. Now, while you're doing this, take your time. There's no need to rush, especially if this is your first time. If the stocking cap is coming up from the glue, that means you need to dry it a little bit longer. And you don't want to tug on the wig cap too much because the glue is now placed and it's dry, so you don't want to be tugging on your hair and creating thinness of your hair and balding. Here's the final results of the foundation of the cap, and I didn't do too bad. I did pretty good for my first time. Okay, and the bundles that we are using for this quick weave, it is from BUW. Now they have 7 different locations. All the information that you need will be down below. I did get this straight, but off camera I went ahead and washed it. Please wash your bundles before you install it, okay? Because you don't know where the hair came from and what it been through. Now these bundles are all 16 inches, and I'm only using 3 bundles for this whole entire quick weave. Now we done with all that preparation, it is time for us to glue down them tracks. So what I'm using is the hair bonding glue and also the lace bond adhesive glue. We're using the adhesive glue for extra security when it comes to using the hair glue. When we laying down the tracks, it's gonna make sure the tracks stay on the cap longer and it doesn't go anywhere. So definitely try this technique if you're someone who never used it before, because you will definitely like it. Your hairstyle probably will last longer than 2 weeks. Okay, so let me go step by step on how to do this. First, I make sure I spray the adhesive glue on the cap. To waste some time, I go ahead with the hair bonding glue and I put that on the track. So by the time that I'm ready to put the track on the cap, the adhesive hairspray is already tacky and it will make that track last longer. And don't forget, when you are applying the track onto the cap, apply pressure so both of the glues can seep in together and be secure so the track won't go anywhere. And don't forget to blow dry the track as well to make sure that the hair bonding glue dries down faster before you move on to gluing more tracks down. Once I got to the half point of my ear when it came to gluing down these tracks, I went ahead and got my white pencil just to outline where I want my invisible part to be at, because I will be flipping my hair side to side, so it just look natural. So this is totally optional, but with the hairstyle that I'm doing, obviously this is a flip over quick weave, and the hairstyle that I had in mind was to have a side part flip over. So that's why I created the outline to where I want those tracks to lay. So what I'm doing is I'm gluing 2 tracks to the front, and I'm doing this on both sides of the white outline. I'm doing this because this will give us the natural hairline that we need, and also this will help our hair to blend in more. So when you do take out your leave out, you won't see any tracks. And let me not forget to mention, this will make your hairline look more natural and fuller. And this is how much we have left after we put the 4 tracks in the front and we have the tracks in the back. Now when it comes to this, adding all 3 bundles into this space right here, you probably wondering how we're gonna do it. Make sure you put the tracks close together, down there on top of each other, okay? I wanted to add 5 bundles, but this is all I have. I did get extra bundles just in case if I didn't have enough, but surprisingly all 3 bundles was good. But to have more fullness, you can add another bundle of hair to this, but you just have to add the tracks close together. Now from my personal opinion of doing this flip over quick weave, I can say I do like it. I would love to try this hairstyle in like a beach wave or some type of curly hairstyle, or something that actually match my hair texture. Now I've been hearing across social media that using kinky straight or kinky curly for 4C hair is the best option to do, so your hair can blend in. So that is something that I will try the next time that I do my own quick weave. This straight hair was good, and my hair did blend in with this hair very well. But at the same time, you can tell the difference between the track and my hair. And here's where we're at with laying down the tracks. Now it seems like it's not a lot, but it is. I'm still on my 2nd bundle of hair, and I still have to put the 3rd bundle of hair into this. So I'm gonna speed up everything, and once it's time to put down the tracks into the white outline, then that's when I get to talking again. So y'all watch and enjoy. Now we're at the visible part, and what I did was I cut my tracks in half just so it can fit into this small box area. And when I do lay down a track, I make sure that I use a rat tail comb to press down and apply pressure, so the wealth of the track can just melt really into the glue, but also it could be as flat as possible. And I kept this process going until I got to the end of the cap. I am finally done gluing down them tracks, and I went ahead and took my leave out and I sprayed my hair with some leave-in conditioner. If y'all don't know, the leave-in conditioner that I use has heat protector in it. And after I sprayed that, I went ahead with my Color Wow Dream Coat spray, and this helps my hair from the humidity and to make sure my hair does not reverse back and get frizzy. One of the most important things when it comes to a quick weave is to have your hair blend in with your tracks. Now right now I don't have the kinky curly or the kinky straight bundles of hair, but I have this version here that I am using, so I have to make sure my hair blends in with this as much as possible. Now this is how everything turned out. I blow dry my leave out, and it does blend in with my bundles pretty well. Definitely for this to just be version hair and it is straight. Now what I am about to do is just give this hair a little bit of a cut. Not too much, but I know I want a little bit of layers because I am gonna curl it. I didn't want to keep the hair straight because obviously it's my birthday, so I want to put some curls in and give grown and sexy. Baby, I'm finally 30, alright? I didn't want to cut off too much because I definitely want to reuse these bundles. Maybe I use it for like a ponytail or something, or another quick weave. But I know if I would have cut a lot of this hair off real quick, real soon, I would have been pissed because I could have used it for another hairstyle or maybe bleached it or something. I don't know. Y'all stay tuned for that. But one thing that I do like about these bundles is it is good quality. It is soft. and you could tell that it is human hair, because for this to be straight, it is definitely wavy and it has some texture to it. And on top of that, these bundles do not smell at all. I actually like these bundles. But if you are somebody who do not live in the 7 location where BUW has their stores located, you can go online and order their bundles off of their website. And the great thing about this company is they have reasonable prices and their bundles are not expensive at all. So this is great for college students, high schoolers, or just somebody who just don't want to spend too much money on bundles of hair. Also, I believe that their prices are very reasonable for it to be virgin hair. And if you're not a weave girly, I promise you BUW is also for the girls that love their wigs, and they have wigs for affordable prices as well. So go ahead and look down in the description below and check out their website. You don't want to miss that. Alright, so I got done styling my hair and this is how the curls came out. I didn't pin it up because I wanted my curls to fall on its own. Because I wanted my curls to be more natural and wavy when it comes to the certain look that I had in mind. I used a wire to comb out my curls so everything could come together how I like it to be. And I can honestly say that my leave out did blend in pretty well, but with my hair being short, you can kind of see where my leave out is, and for me that annoyed me so much. I did not like that at all. But with using 3 bundles of hair, my hair does look pretty full. Now maybe next time I'll try to use 5 bundles, but let me know in the comments what y'all think. Do y'all think 3 was enough or I needed to add some more? Here's my final result. It's looking good, grown and sexy, and it looks natural, okay? And that's how I like it. This is the perfect hairstyle for your birthday or for whatever event that you have. It is very easy, I promise you it is, definitely for those who are beginners to quick weave. So I'm about to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my birthday. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your comments down below, give this video a thumbs up, and y'all already know, if you're not subscribed, then what? You're missing out on some good content, girl. To stay tuned with me, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and thank y'all for watching. Bye my babies.